to match the heart's own sunshine ablaze within us all. A many splendor people, different cultures all in one. We need each other's sun and rain to let the flowers bloom again. Our dream is truly big enough to nurture everyone. Our wills must work together, our task is just begun. As we journey ever onward, let joy win over pain. Let's laugh and dream together, and let the flowers bloom again. Sing rainbows in the mountains, sing laughter in the rain, sing power to be and do. And let us all together unite forevermore, and let the flowers bloom again, and let the flowers bloom again.
There's a new self-awareness in many young people. They're saying, I am in control of who I am. Dope is a deceiver, a sweet eye from the devil that takes you for a ride and drops you gram. But my body is a temple, my body is a shrine. I can't let passers-by pollute my stream. No, 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 me ain't able with no substance to blow my mind. Drugs can't interrupt my life, my dream. Because I take full responsibility for all that goes down inside of me. And dope is death in disguise. So now I've opened my eyes. With my health, my greatest wealth, no compromise. And it's so cool to be drug-free, so cool to be healthy. I say boom, 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 watch me, boom, boom, boom. Irate, confident, self-assured, rebellious if need be, but I'm free, so the future belongs to me.
Good night, good night. I would have attached a captions to this post, so I don't think I need to do any long, extravagant intros. It has really caught my attention to how different times has become from then to now. 2004. It's about 20 years I literally finished and end off with school. We'll be walking through some of them amazing memories and some of them amazing times as we go along. And the front steps we can't do all in just one video. I think times was really better, and when I mean better, like happier, safer, cleaner. You know, humans were more genuine. The times back then. The discipline, parenting. And I feel like these times are over with few exceptions. I'm not going to say that this time is like the worst ever and I do have good things happening. But I really glad and proud to live this era and live this times, to be honest. And it's like these times barely exist, you know. We had more brothers keepers, neighboring, communication. The way people interacted was like a total difference back then. Friendly, caring, loving times were like, you know, from primary school, when the days are no social media, no internet, no WhatsApp, no Facebook. You had to look forward to the next day to spending time with your friends. Before we go into more discussions and interactions, I think I should refresh some memories a bit. These visuals are things that we still look forward to. Again, the options limited. Just a sharp 19-inch TV. You're running home, you're coming home from school. This was actually part of my day. If I miss some of these videos, I used to feel like part of my day wasn't completed.
Mommy, look at what they do. Daddy, look at what they do. I believe they really spoil the beauty and sweet, sweetie and tea. Leaders, it's all up to you. Teachers, what you're going to do. On every corner and in the media, we searching for the answer. Because up and down the tongue, we hearing about racial warfare. And the people saying that we don't want that down here. Got to find a song for us to sing along. Caught from the love of liberty, eyes are lovely there. Boundless faith in our destiny, only Jah could hear our prayer. Together we aspire, together we achieve. We all must live in harmony. Sing the refrain. No, no, never, never again. 19th century. No, no, never, never again.
Yeah, say no. Yeah, the man bull fever. Hey, yeah, the man bull fever. Yeah, the man bull fever. Hey, yeah, the man bull fever. Yeah, the man bull fever. No, yeah, the man bull fever. Yeah, the, hey, yeah, the, no, no, no. Yeah, the charge, 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 coming at you. Watch this. They come down from the Spanish main. Mad bulls in big water skin. Yeah, see them running through the street. Show them the red, they getting heat. With the red flags left for left, back to the left, for left, back to the right. No, in the base, let the bulls them run tonight. Hold it up straight, hold it up straight. Now open the gate, open the gate. 5, 6, 7, 8. Charge, charge, jump up in the gun. Charge, mad bulls coming down. Charge, jump up in the seat.
The road is mine. We hook up on the highway with food and plenty drink. All together. We plan on going all day, music, no time to think. All together. And when we start to rumble, it's rumble all the way. All together. We ain't fighting nobody, we welcome you. Get this time. Stop, pass it.
Come on. Jumping up on Carnival Day. Come on to play. See that young girl break away. Rounding, hands up. Come in love and fun. Hands up. Really love and fun. Hands up. Tell me you agree. Give me the high grade honey bee. Hands up. Sweet baby love. Hands up. Rounding turtle down. See that big band coming down. Cocoa butter brown. See that big band coming down. Cocoa butter brown. Jump.
Inside the music farm, pick up your shovel and hoe. Get ready to go. This is the garden planting time. Sow your seed and wine. Me say, down in Trinidad. Me say, down in Trinidad.
Around people, I mean, so much time, like now on social media, you see oftentimes people they say, you know, they avoid this, they avoid that for their own rights. I mean, I do it as well, and until you reach a point. Back then, it hardly had anybody, you any human, you could say like you're avoiding boy. Back then, we knew nothing but just pure love and just being genuine and honest, being kind, looking out for each other. That's all we knew. Honestly speaking, had the odd little craziness and thing, but the majority is like that. That's all we basically knew. These are times people were real. People were actually real. You couldn't portray 5 and 6 different personalities, and you're pumping and again likes and filters and this and that. No, I didn't have that. Back then, people actually appreciated each other for who they are. And you saw and felt that realness in humans. So yeah, while I'm trying to play some music in the background, this is the kind of music we grew up with. I mean, this music, I can't do this vlog without this kind of music and this kind of vibe, sitting down and even editing, actually talking about these times and talking about these memories, and this background music actually suits what it is we're trying to discuss and how it is we're trying to remember these times and how amazing they were. We came from that era, like discos, frolics, dollar parties, haunted house in school. Like when you go a frolic or you go a Christmas bazaar, right? What are you feeling now? Every way is parang. It's on YouTube, it's on phone. The frolics, the bazaars, the whatever little concerts, the magic shows. $5 magic show, $5 magic show, $5 pack of popcorn, you're bad enough. You were one nothing else and you're pumping. I mean, the even class party, when you can dress up on the last day of school and you're waiting to collect your report book and the snacks and the goodies, and you actually smelling Christmas, them apples, and them used to smell Christmas through them apples, why you used to actually feel it, the pear, the snacks, them brown bag. You know, sometimes things in a rush. A teacher would just organize, we get a little pizza, hurry, you know. I used to cherish these times where it had nothing like selfies and like post your pizza and stories. It had nothing like that. It's just rawness and realness. Yeah, these Christmas parties and these bazaar and thing was something we actually look forward to. It was something like it was something big. It was something most people would have wanted to attend, wanted to be part of. Every community-based event, like apart from school now, you know, the community down the road, Savannah, this village having a little races, but this village having a little sports, a little get together. You know, you're coming out. It's a whole vibe, and everybody meeting everybody, and no kind of. This one don't like this one, and that one don't like that one, and this one posts a status for this one, and no, not like a few moments earlier, a few moments after, nothing like that. It's just good times. They big up to Miss June, Christmas boy, talking about these community things. Miss June, this was a shop in the area, a parlor. Yeah, from back then there is a parlor, and you know, Miss June used to make sure come around Christmas time when school closed, obviously, so you had to worry about you're tired and you're going to school. You had to go to school the next day. School done closed already, and Miss June had this Christmas party where Santa pulling up his toys for everybody, musical chairs, piñata, snacks. This was Christmas. This was the times we looked forward to. This was the times we really honored back then, and these times really exist. So like, I know it had Christmas parties and it had the Christmas dinners and this and that, but it's like that. These times, when you think about it, these times are not the majority that would exist. If you look at it, even the communities, the neighbors and family, even families are totally different vibe now. I really want to go into too much details with that, but back then, that unity and that love and it was a total difference. So this was really special to us. This is how we bond. This is how we made friends. Back then, our home phone, our house, so you walk with your little book and a pen and you're writing down a number. Can't no phone to store nothing. I just wanted to remember numbers good, like remember a number in my head, like somebody 642 99999 64299. What shall I keep it in my head till I go home? What shall I, as I reach home, before I change clothes, I write down that phone number. That's right. I need Maxi. Your phone number goes a real big deal long time. When you get a phone number, you get through. But you know, it's a vibe now. The Christmas parties in school, we traded toys. No, I don't want to sound like I repeated myself because I'm trying to record this in one take, and like I wouldn't remember some of the things I would have said before in this whole one take, and I don't want to stop and start on this and the other, and even the editing and all too. So in school, down we talk with the dress up day. We used to trade toys. You're going to school and you lend your partner a car, your partner lend you something, your partner lend you a Jeep. It had these small radios that come out, about $100 for them radio. A small radio. Watch that. We used to make maths. We scrap down, we add on speaker, we join, we connect, and that was we fun, boy. That was like real good times. Now in the school aspect, I was no bright boy. I was a man, never really forced anything. You don't have some people, you know, you're literally not capable of something, and you can handle certain things that you want to force that. You had to be a bright boy, you had to pass for college. Nah. I know I wasn't. my league was junior sec. So from since standard 4, I done analyze and assess and tell myself, yo, you're good. Back then, even a junior sec was like 60, 70, you know. Back then, a junior sec, yeah, you had to cross like 60, 70, I think, to go a junior sec. So even so, when I look at the percentage of failures now, and the kind of average percent now, white dog is like, I think like the numbers and the average will be to be in junior sec, and junior sec is to be like fuller, like 40 students per class, morning shift, evening shift, and watch me is like plenty, like 5 of us. When you watch down this whole range road, it's like children, it's like I see morning shift, I see a white and black. I always see white and black moving coming on the road. Evening shift was black and blue, and I always see coming going on the road. At that point in time when evening shift over, so let me see a mix there. He come morning shift over coming on the road, and evening shift going up the road. You understand? So when I look at these kind of things, boy, and look at these kind of time, I'm glad I live in this kind of 90s era. I born in the 80s and live in this 90s era. Them Dollar Maxi days, big up to all them Red Band Maxi boy, Punisher, Red Furry 1, 2, 3, Hysteria 1, 2, 3. All you could name some of the Maxis, all you remember and all too. Brain Damage, I think yeah, it had a Brain Damage 1, 2, 3, 4, I think and all too. Them big Maxis and them was a pump now when you sit down in a Maxi for $1 and you're going up the road watching the music bang in your ears. Them this one set a 6x9 and you're happy. Those times were when it was actually special to us. Sometimes, well, after common entrance and every year the standard 5 had opportunity to play the teachers, male and female, and you know, like it's the whole school, first floor, second floor, sit down just taking in the like it's the overall level. That was really possible back then. You sit down and you take in that game, and it's a whole vibes. That is the era we came from. I can't say me, is we. Most of you who looking at this video and looking at some of the visuals will remember these kind of amazing times in primary school. Obviously, well, I standard 3. As shy as I was, I think, yeah, standard 3, had a little girlfriend and thing. This new girl that joined the school. And well, you know, obviously the new girl, everybody wanna be she friend. But back then I didn't have no cut enough, boy. Like you know, 3 men probably looking with interest, or 4 men. And it's like a partner going through, men could draw back. Not now, no. They continue up the back talk to the other side of screenshots. If they had that. Yeah, so this new girl come in. But every time playing catch and thing, she want to catch me, she only running me down. No, catch and whatever all the other games all is to play. We used to play catch and rescue, that is all. I don't know about no catch and no other thing. I hear like growing up after certain times and thing, it had a game called catch and some other word. I don't know about that. I never take part in them kind of thing. Actually, they didn't have them thing in we era or we school or any. I never hear or see about anything like that. But catch and rescue. So yeah, this little smallie, so she every time she wanna catch me, obviously we started traveling. For some ironic reason, we always ended up in the same Maxi. I got you the phone number. Well, we coming from school, so it's books and pens. So me had to worry. So this is how we bond. Like a phone call, like holding, like break time, 10 o'clock you get recess time. She in a different class, I in a different class. We meet, talk about class, talk about what subjects coming up next. You do your homework, I do my homework, this, that, the other. We not understand. And she was way brighter than me. So sometimes she might have helped me out in things. Lunchtime come now, as you done it, you're going outside, well, we would have eaten different classes because you're not allowed to, like you cannot discipline, you can walk in other class and go and eat with nobody and this and that. So after eating, it's like that whole lunchtime. If we're not playing catch and rescue, or playing some kind of game or cricket or something, smally talking, thing, chilling, vibes in. So that is how we bond. It didn't have nothing like message or WhatsApp or after, well, when we go home probably you hide and make a little phone call and you sneak a call, and that was about it. You come back the next day. And this was again, you're talking about the realness. You're actually looking forward to seeing somebody and somebody actually looking forward to seeing you. So you get chance to miss that person. You get chance to, like, after school you go home, she gone home, she thinking about you thinking about she. You studying what you're going to talk about tomorrow, you know, that kind of vibes. Coming down to the last primary school, 97, 98, I tell myself, I mean, as teachers is always as an observant fella, I'm an observant kid, and people will have problems with that later on, just by being observant and, you know, calling out certain things and that kind of thing. So I tell myself, I say, boy, I say school nearly done, boy. Just the other day he was in first year. Just the other day he come in here, you're crying to come to school. I used to really cry. Yeah, I used to cry. I not the type like, you know, to hold on gate and to hold on car door. I think, nah. I'm going to school here, I know how to go. But yeah, I'm crying, boy. So coming down to the end now, I tell myself, I say, boy, school really done, boy. It's like your last year. I made up my mind to enjoy it and make the best of it in however way I can. And it wasn't nothing that I could regret, honestly speaking. I think mindset, consideration, and principle was way better back then than when you look at what it is we have today, what is the average. Things was way better. The breakdown in communication between parenting and teachers. PTA meetings, the places to be around. What is the average? What is the average? Like how many classes? Like out of a certain number, you could say like ways. How many schools when you check the turnout in today's world? You could say, hey, PTA was an extremely high turnout. Like what is the number? What is the average? I'm talking about basically every school around that time. Parent, watch now. PTA meeting or out. I think teachers had it way better with the upbringing kids had back then. The teachers didn't have much to do, and it wasn't so strenuous and so much to deal with back then. The parents would have done a lot. The parents were more responsible, and I think teachers had more time to focus on actually teaching, actually training kids the right way, rather than going the extreme and picking up the slack for what a lot of parents are missing in today's world. We was going lessons in Tunapuna in Paje by Mr. Pandey. He was dread, boy. When I mean dread, good. You had to be on point. You had to be disciplined. You couldn't slack around and play the fool, and it had no disrespect and that kind of thing. These were the days when teachers could actually correct kids and that kind of thing. But as time junior at a common entrance, I say, well, hey, it coming down, boy. Yeah, standard 5 days, and so that's basically a day, you know. After this, it had no short punch and blue shirt again, you know. It had no 25 cents penny cool, and no 25 cents chana, and no dollar fries, what's that? Buggy, and then I sell some buggy in Tacarigua Press. They sell a nice chips, but no fries and no packed thing. Again, back then was more real stuff. No pack stuff. You understand? Them peeling all and cutting and what's not? I sell like hot bread, you know. $1 for that in a little pack, in a little brown bag. Can't go wrong with that, no? Common entrance now. Coming down to the end, a common entrance. So a school over in 2:30, I had to reach in lessons by 3 o'clock. It had this one teacher used to take classes by same teacher by Mr. Pandey in Tunapuna. How it worked, it had no special seating, no reserve seating. You reach early, you sit down in the front. You reach late, you go to whoever done occupy, and most of the times, whether who traveling or who are being dropped off. Back then, there's not each and every parent had cars and vehicles and things, so the one or two who had the vehicles and being dropped off. You know, everybody were kind of in sync with timing, and most people used to reach around the same time. It had that kind of discipline where you would see most of the children like sitting down in the same order now, even though it wasn't reserved, but based on the timing, everybody would work with to reach the class that time, because it had no mic and no PA system. It had a big long class. If you sit down in the back, you could hardly hear. You had to read lips, and you had to hope you could see on that blackboard. But that is what discipline come, and the little resources we had, and how we had to work with things back then. One of my achievements in primary school, between standard 4 and standard 5, was a keyboard. So this keyboard, it light up my eye. $52, I go into school at $5 a day. I tell myself, if I save $1 a day, like $5 a week, I might save a little $1 or $2 during lessons on a weekend. Let me say $5 a week. I say by 13 weeks, I could get my keyboard, you know. Yeah. And I worked towards that. That was my target. That was an achievement for me, because here was going on. It had no low balling, and As a school child, give me a blinder. At the best price, it had nothing like that. Even at that young age, being poor, growing up poor, I know what it is to save and own something. I know what it is to invest and to achieve. You understand? So these are things that grow with me. Yeah, so we had Bannon thing. When I saw this keyboard, I tell myself, I said, well, I had to get this, boy. I had to buy this. I watched that and analyze that and check myself. I have an old radio home there. I say, here what's going on? We're going to scrap down my radio. We're going to build a little scoop, put a little cone thing, add a gel bottle. Watch the speaker, take out from the radio. I don't tell myself, I said, that fitted nice in a gel bottle there. I don't analyze how I run off my wires there. That's right. That's when I buy that keyboard. I'm excited. Watch me. That 13 weeks feel hard, boy. But watch now. I feel good, boy. When I buy that keyboard, I've gone home well. We use it up and thing a little bit and thing. And when I'm ready to customize now, pull out my speaker from my radio, put it in the gel bottle, and I hook it up. I watch now. That extra noise there. Watch how we pump in with that extra speaker. We learned something there. And that was technology. That was technology. That was how we experimented back then. And it worked. I never took part in any carnival celebrations. Apart from, yeah, we had real calypso competition thing, and I had a year as a backup. I do backup vocals for Gil. Them times you had to write a constructive song. Live music. It has some song with a guitar and next one with a keyboard. I watch the slamming. You had to create something, you had to write something from your head. The teacher could tell you, well, hey, adding this instead of saying that. Say this. We enter, I think we come about fourth or third. It had 2 categories. Yeah, I do backup vocals. I was trying excited. I was practicing and things. But apart from that, I never really take part in a carnival jump up. We used to play kiddies. Thanks to mommy for that. That kiddies experience coming into carnival. I had some other vlogs to do with carnival. When that time reached, we will get into that details. So coming on to Standard 5, I say our breeze around for this jump up, boy. Then we had some real mad songs, Marshall pumping thing. That's some real big songs sometimes. Some of them probably run in the background. So luckily all the songs I like and all the songs I enjoyed, I try to incorporate it into this video to remember these times more and to really think and really understand how times has changed from then to now. So I say, boy, jump up thing now. It was simple. We paint up. I paint anything in a costume and make nothing and thing. I had enough time with costume and kiddies and things. So paint up a vest, a whole vest, short pants, and that's about today. Carnival jump up, carnival in school. You throw up a little shining dust. Then we powder. We paint this bomb spray, a little bomb spray. What remained from whoever was doing the little crafts and thing. We spray up and them shining dust. And we pump in. Watch now we bad. This carnival was like a break where it is. I really say as well. Carnival, Standard 5, and even that time I knew about cherishing memories because I told myself, I said, this is Standard 5, this is the last. After this, you will never get to experience Carnival being a Standard 5 student. So I enjoyed it. I talked to my girlfriend whole weekend on the house phone. You know, back then you're running. That's a big racket, eh? Your mother and father going in the bathroom, going in the kitchen. You get a chat, hey, call me back there. Sometimes watch out, I go call or she go call. But it depends on who parents right in. So if she parents right around, she might call and she really want to talk, or I really want to talk, vice versa. She'll call me. Must get a little chance to sneak in and give me a little call. So now, remember my parents. Even sometimes I can say, ma answer the phone there, daddy answer the phone there. So that is the proof. The show that is a receiving call. You know, back then when you making a call, I receiving the parents now. So I know mommy or daddy answer the call. So that is a receiving call. So while the conversation going on now, things start to get more interesting and exciting, and you know, the conversation continuing, I hang up the call and it's now my turn to call back. So while I pretend and I talking, and yeah, sometimes the call go on for hours, and mommy knows she and he will talking long on the phone. Well, anyway, good thing he ain't make that call, huh? I answer the phone. It's the Gil call. That was the racket back then. So we coming up to the after carnival, and you know, things get more serious with the work and you know, the common entrance, the build up, and we're excited. And back then, watching you feel common entrance are a real bad thing. Everybody in the village, no Facebook posts and no likes and thing. But back then it's like everybody gonna know what's Holy Pass for. I know my league was junior sec. And I wasn't expecting anything. I even went time to put on choices and think, you don't waste no time to put on college and this and that. That wasn't my league. I may waste nobody time. So, you know, the day before common entrance, teachers give you a chance to go and rest. Rest. I went by a partner, Nikolai in Trinity City. Watch now, we walked down from Takariga Press. You don't have to worry about nobody running and grabbing your bag, or grabbing your lunch kit, or grabbing your phone, or taking away your shoes. You're comfortable, we walk down there. Nice cool breeze. The environment and the atmosphere was better back then and all too, guys. So like, yeah, we walk down by Nikolai, watch now, we water fight. We make noodles or macaroni and cheese or some kind of thing. It had 3 different dishes that day. Every man jack got a chance to make a cook. We cooking the same thing, you know. 3 hours we cooking the same thing, and you pump the common entrance the next day. So when I come home, mommy see my eyes ready. But she want to jump me and spoil that common entrance vibe, and then she see she could deal with my after common entrance. So she watch my skin, you know, water and thing, chlorine, foot white. She said, nah, boy, something like you went river or something. But she had no phone to call and worry about which party is. I supposed to be home by 1:30, 2:30 because school over early. 4 o'clock, 4:30, I know coming in, I know getting in. Common entrance is the next day. I went common entrance and do what I had to do. I was comfortable. And I tell myself, even failure was a big thing back then. I said, nah, I doubt I feel this. At least at junior sec, as I was aiming for. So I just do what I had to do. Come on the road. It was a relief, boy. You feel like, watch out, when you reach home and you change that clothes and you jump out on that bike. When you finish common entrance, you ride common entrance today. It's like, yeah. Common entrance would be a Tuesday back then. That would always be a Tuesday. And if you wanted, you could go to school on Friday. Saturday we went to the mall, right? First time, you know, you go in a mall with your friends and your partners, you go and look for birds. We wasn't no hiding and smoking and thing at Standard 5 now. We didn't start that yet. We'll get to that when we reach to that. Just vibes, you know. $20. I move with that 20 in my wallet. I had a little camouflage. Watch the guy look up for that now. I had a nice little camouflage wallet I had, boy. I was trying to pull out that, feeling nice with that $20. You're traveling and everything, and you reach down Trinity City Mall, you're buying popcorn, we chip up, I think we buy pizza, fries, arcade, and you pumping and them was good times, boy. $20, who going to want Trinity Mall for $20 to shop now? Who get a slice of pizza, a bag of popcorn, donut, something to drink, travel, reach home with $20 now, right? So holidays here was an extreme relief. You know, no homework, you know, reading a book, nothing to do. We live in the Kingfield. Basically, everybody by the whole village, you know what we fight? You know what we war? Cricket. Who win and who lost? Just imagine that. That was we fight and that was we war. That was and when you're done, everybody cutting keen, peeling keen. But them times, it's like, you're looking forward to holidays. You're looking forward to the kids that we go. You go down by granny. You understand? You have a set of friends down there. You're looking forward. It's chow. Is hide and seek. Kick the bottle. Street cricket. The serious cricketers are starting in the Kingfield in the road. The Kingfield back then when they cut down cane during Easter. That breeze blowing and you playing cricket day. Watch now, everybody who blew waters, every man jack put in the water to freeze the pipe water. Pipe water was good to drink back then. Everybody put in the pipe water to freeze. And watch now, you're going down in the back and you showing. Not like nobody get no video, no shots, or no catch, or no wicket. It's raw vibes and raw realness. And the competitiveness, everybody was serious and eager and anxious to win. I even now, I find kids not as active as before. I mean, it had the little clinics, it had the coaching schools, and still have football and cricket and athleticism going on in schools and things, but I think home, within the community, you can hardly, when you drive around, you had to wait for a run to pass or a ball to bowl before you can move the cone or move the wicket at the side to pass. When last time you see that way, when last time you drive around the community or drive around a village and see 9 or 10 men, we had some real dread cricket, boy, like the competitiveness and the strictness and the eagerness to win back then. But that was a real total, like when we reach senior compound, get into some of them, how serious that cricket was back then. Prize giving and thing, you know. But for now, it's just after common entrance. And you're looking at, I used to make a best show. No, you feel that show now? You go on Facebook, you type up show. And you driving down the road, and you got show. Nah, back then we had a Chuck Mango who could climb tree. Whether in season, if it's plum, if it's mango, you're picking that mango, you're washing it, you're peeling it from scratch. And you're making your chow. By that kind of get in. It's bid, organized, eat roti and whatever to carry it up. You feel you could carry wash that. The average 12-year, 13-year-old, 14 years, 50 years, call back. Tell them about roti and pumpkin every dinner. Tell them about roti and edus to carry now. Tell them about roti and buri. Tell them about roti and okra. Watch that. And we enjoy them things. When you don't play cricket and you tired and you come home and you bid. The next thing to buy, sure, in a long time, it's a bid more. I find nowadays it's like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Them not just children alone, like, I mean, I just make a little stupid joke on my dotations thing on Facebook, but dog, it had like a real non-bidders in this era where like, dog, and they just normal. You could do what you want. You had to get up and bid, brush teeth, say prayers, and then eat before your routine start. That is discipline. That is discipline we come from in that era, boy. Nowadays, 1 o'clock, they sit up, they brush teeth on social media, sending nudes. I really happy for my times, but I'm glad to experience that time, and I'm glad I experienced in this time. Maybe God spell like next 10, 20 years, might have a different era, you know. Might have a different generation and some different kind of comparisons to make, you know, the way things going. This will like a real fast, you know. Like, we would have spent like years, like a 5, 6, 7 years constantly. You know, you're going to holidays by family. You're looking forward to uncle and Karen in your Gulf City or bringing home a pizza on a Friday. That's a big thing. Barbecue. Well, obviously we never into the eating meat and that kind of thing. So it's veggie pizza and eat. That's a big thing. That's like a Friday thing or a mountain thing. With pizza and these kind of special meals and a portion of fries. Panorama. If you're home by dark, something wrong. Well, your mother and father have no phone to call you. Some people getting licks if they're reaching by that. When you're leaving and you get a permission to go up the road and play cricket or football, you have to reach back in by a certain time. Otherwise, you're getting banned for the next day. Somehow we might have got a cocktail depending on how many times we do it before. You understand? But you have to sit down and watch me. When that billboard run for Panorama, you can't drop a pin. Because here what's going on. Everything you're seeing and you're hearing on that little 19-inch Sharp TV, it ain't no playback, it ain't no, let me see, and go back and roll back or fast forward. No. You have to pay attention to every single thing going on. Which one is buff? You know how buff we get? You want to sit down and Panorama going on and you're making noise? Nah. That can never work. Now the cycle went on right through for the holidays, cricket, foot. Now we have never played much football, because we used to do things in seasons. It's cricket season that time. So it's level cricket and level hide and seek and level chow. So after that time, you know, like it was a constant thing. No, and then when you're lucky, you get a little go out, you get to go out, aunt or uncle or somebody taking you out because you're going back up home. You're going back up home next couple of days now. So aunt or uncle want to take you out, you get to go a little Gulf City. Gulf City was a pleasure, like it was an amazing thing. That was like Disney World to me. Even for the Christmas holidays, different weeks, we used to go different malls. You get to go Trinity City 1 week, you get to go West Mall with this aunt. West Mall and Long Circular was like one pump. So like when you go down in Tongley, you go down in the West Day, you hit in West Mall one time, you hit in Long Circular one time. And then it's Gulf Paradise Day, you know. That the 3-4 main pumps there around for that Christmas time. Yeah. And you're excited to go back to school. Excited to see your gay friends. But now there are no pictures. I know long now if you're lucky. If you're lucky. It's like a 4x6, and I don't know nudes and no racketing and no looting. A decent little picture in some river or by some pool in proper clothes. Yeah, you get to see much. When you send the school uniform, you have a picture to keep. Sometimes she asks for a picture you to keep, and they hit them a little 4x6. But you're excited to go back out to school now. You know, no homework, no set of lessons, no set of classes. So that was like the first time I excited to go back out to school in Standard 5. School was real good and like real fun, honestly. We get into the end of Standard 5. When I finished that time, as young as I was actually glad that I had these times. Even at that time, none of us would have been aware that one day you're gonna be watching somebody on a screen talking live. I would have never thought I will be sitting here doing a live and people from anywhere could just watch me on a screen with data. No point in time you would have think about that. All we had was cartoons, Sesame Street. That was the kind of entertainment that we from school and playing. Cartoons, Sesame Street, Scooby-Doo, Hurricanes. That was a real dread one, boy. That football show. Yeah, that football cartoon, Gargoyles. Long time I tell a man like a gargoyle. That's a big deal in the events. Tom and Jerry, Popeye, Top Cat. So much to name, I could call out some of them cartoons in the comments as well and all too. And don't talk for movies. Baywatch, Pacific Blue. Pacific Blue was this kind of riding thing with the bike. And somebody always snatched somebody thing or they had to save somebody. And Baywatch was a total different vibes. We still look forward to watching Baywatch. I the only kind of skin and kind of bikini that I get to see back then. Like before we learned to buy Sunday Punch and thing, we'll get to that. Beulah Darling by Calabash Ali. Now this Sunday flick now. After you spend the whole Sunday, sometimes you go for a little walk in the village, you go across by a neighbor, or a neighbor make something and they call you and you eat. Beulah Darling, you're chilling now. Everybody taking in there. Imagine a whole country sit down. And this is like the best thing to watch at this point in time. These are everybody looking forward to watching on this specific Sunday evening. We were programmed a real damn good way, you know? Like when you look back, like the discipline and the mindsets, we really knew how to have fun. We really know how to create fun, how to have fun, how to embrace each other, how to love each other, how to respect each other. Hey, look at now, watch that. We cannot pass nobody straight and you pass and you gotta heal somebody. Because if you come and complain to your mother that you're rude and they tell you good morning and you say good morning, watch back and all, you're getting a session, you're getting a blood, you're getting a buff up from your mother and you're not doing it again. No, they're watching you in your face. They're watching you in your face. So well, the end I stand at 5, well, this is the end I walkathon, march pass. I never like no march pass. I cannot march with my knockney. March pass, walkathon. I used to make real laps in walkathon. Walkathon was our vibe. The sports day, tag of war. Then was sometimes coming closer to the end I stand at 5, where I realized like started to see a difference in these girls and men. Like hormones started to change, boys started to talk about certain things. You're sure you don't have no internet back then for nobody to search things and to check nothing. And so this is like a natural way of humans growing up at this age, what is expected of a standard 5 trade. Her trade was 12 and 13 and in standard 5. I was young, I was a baby, I was 11. So the maturity, we started to see girls tackling boys. Girls literally like making a move, not a whole long thing, and like now it's a different era. Not a whole long thing, but you start to see like girls writing letters, these nice long cute love letters. Even cheating was a thing. I could have been part of that. I had my girlfriend in another class. I had this other girl who did like me. We standard 5, we started talking, eye contact, like. You could know like something was in sync now. It had some kind of connection. And this is how we communicated. Even if you're ashamed or you're shy to talk to somebody face to face, right now that's the back of our page. That was some book that we used to hardly do working. Was that a scrapbook? Everybody used to had to have a scrapbook. Yeah, that is scrapbook in the back of that. I write in a message. You're like, wow. She can reply back. She can ask me something back. Do you like me? What is your favorite color? This, that. So I had my girlfriend in our next class, like in a different class. She liked me, I like she too. That was about it. You know, started to see girls like making a move then. Like that kind of maturity and young ladies growing up. And again, I'm glad that we never do anything wrong, we never do anything rude, we never do anything disrespectful. But I'm happy to know that I could discuss and sit down and remember these times. I don't know if I get 5 years old or 10 years old, I can't remember all of this in details. But as I talk about this, I can remember ourselves. You know, we had music class back then, so music class was like a freedom, you know, you're going to interact and communicate and meet others. I said glad because my girlfriend in the next class, it's not like I wasn't fortunate like me and my girlfriend was in the same class. We had to wait and break and we had to wait and if the outings, when we go outings, although everybody, if you're in this class, this maxi, you're assigned to this maxi, you can switch over with this one or trade or nothing like that. So we had to wait. If you come tackle, you got press, you're going down quite down in town. Even when you reach on the site, you're in a line in your class. So like it's only eating time and little break time, I think I get to meet the girlfriend away. Junior sec now. Well, common entrance results come out as I was expecting. I was happy. While the big thing was college and who passed for this and who passed. Nah, cool. I passed for junior sec. I proud. Hey, what's cool? Yeah, if I was junior sec, I glad, I happy because I know I get to walk to school now. I get in the laka. I get in the riding overloaded maxi. I get in hand pump car. You know, so I happy. Me meeting up. I glad I passed for junior sec. It was $5 a day how we upgrade. So instead of $2 a day, now it's $5 a day. I greeted my friends. Junior sec, here we write up we shit. Who have had to trade numbers and that kind of thing. And that was about it. I go on up the road. I happy. Because they promised me to carry me in the mall. I'm still waiting on a mall pump. I was happy. You know, past common entrance, you're looking forward to long pants and big shirt and this kind of thing. So it's the holidays now. These holidays, again, your relief. You don't have to revise because you're starting from a fresh. You don't even have to worry about books. The only thing I have to worry about is going down to Nakuna and getting this book and getting that book and pencil and T-square and cheesecloth and art and craft. Now we had some big art and craft. Them sketch pad, boy. Them thing was too much to work with, boy. That was the only time we had to deal with books. But it was all about play, marble pitch, river. Boy, them times watching 15 minutes, 10 minutes away from home. You're riding up to some river, cool breeze. Even if the sun hot, the sun nice, the weather nice. No robbery. Nobody want to take away your bike. Nobody want to harass you. Like, you could have just pick up yourself and going up in the river. You run away, wherever you go up in the river, you take a little dip. And like we spent the whole time, and that was like our routine for this whole vacation, this whole August vacation. The World Cup was going on, the football World Cup, so everybody supporting the side and who watching. And again, it's not like YouTube and watch back, just play back and watch back. This highlight, you see live on TV, that's it, when that's done. All you can do is sit down and talk with your partners who do this bicycle, or who take a corner kick, or if the man make a wrong tackle, or if that was a red card, if it was a yellow card, if it was a penalty, that's the times. And then you're playing football. Well, it's football now during the season, so it's not cricket. And this was like the routine during holidays. Until it was time to go into Form 1. So the momentum continued, the playful momentum, the fun loving momentum. We didn't go to Rivers during the week, but like on weekends, Saturday or after lunch from 1 o'clock hit, so you ride on the road. But with school now in junior sec, the routine was like, well, we have our homework again in the evening, the Monday evening. Obviously, when you start the first couple of 1, 2, 3 weeks, you have no set of homework and no set of stress and this and that. It's a cool senior bond, then you're introducing yourself, this kind of thing. Yeah. So, cricket, football, whatever in the morning, you go to school. Well, it's a Baywatch again, it's a Baywatch lunchtime. I started taking Baywatch before I go to school, and then go and bathe, and then go up the road. I don't know why, but that was just the routine. Go to school. And you're playing again, not before school, but during the break time, it's either a game of cricket, a quick sweat of football, sweat, scooch. After school, let's play again, whatever football, how much overs you could get, whatever it is. And as I say, we were more active back then with less resources and had time to bond and had time to look forward to spending time with each other and had time to experience our realness among each other and the way we communicated, the way we look forward. You know, you give a man a little bong, say tomorrow thing, and that was about it. This routine literally continued from Form 1, Form 2, Form 3. Homework. Do we have a homework, whatever preparations when exam time come, but play. And that was even self like this village or across the bus route versus this side or that side. This is not a war and not a fight or who watch who, is just cricket, just football. When I went into school, I had tight pants, but mother pants, but them thing baggy pants was the thing. But you talk about troll, if it had social media back then, men with tight pants would have been famous because watch that. There's the whole school laughing at you. They are out to talk you guys. Watch that when I come home. I say, Ma, see this tight pants thing? Me ain't going through that embarrassment with them fellas and them. So after the first term in Form 1, Mommy organized and she saw one for me. Take my size and thing. I baggy pants now, bad. Bullying was never allowed. It had a pie man, but to sell pie. But it had this fella feel well, you know, he could just sell him now. And you know, the other students never allowed that. Not that they take advantage of, but you know, they corrected the situation. I think now if the pie man selling pie, you might have about 4 or 5 of them teaming up and want to take away his pie. That was just to tell you how things was back then to now. That was just one out of the bunch decide to play mischief. Everybody buying the pie for the line out and the pie cutting, you know. A nice cheese pie. Them times when they buy cheese pie, when them times when they buy cheese pie, it had cheese from top to bottom. No. You got a little thing in the middle, and you have to pay $8 for that, or $9. $1 buy a best cheese pie though, cheese pie from top to bottom. You understand, you're getting that hot. And one out of the bunch decided to bully this fella and take away his pie. And the fella saw for the pie boy, he saw for the, he's on a ranker, he just come into school, he selling the pie, the man putting that pie, the man walking to school with a pie on the back. And you want to rob the man by $1 for a pie boy? Oh gosh boy. And as I say, but now he might have 5 or 6 thinking, well, alright, that man making money, he's selling pies, let me take it away from them. But back then, it was the reverse way. You know, the majority would have corrected the situation and dealt with the bully. First, second, third week, I don't know which was it, art and craft. Now, art and craft. Obviously, I don't see myself being a painter or no architect or this or that, the other. So art and craft was no serious thing for me. Drawing any sun in the right-hand corner and painting the road and drawing a car and then trying to draw a man, no. Art and craft, I used to chill, I used to try, but I know me really doing nothing now. You understand? But just to not to distract the other kids and to harass the other kids. It had this nice Indian girl, boy. This girl really try, eh? I was shy, boy. Even back then, as a man, if I know something, I could work. I was about seriousness now, boy. So, Form 1 and I tell myself, boy, me on the had no girlfriend, and then I work out, and then I had to deal with she and be in the same class with she from Form 1 to Form 3, and that kind of feeling and that kind of thing now, boy. As I said, my sister be there, and you know, you had your free time to interact and bond. So me and Smolly bonding, and you know, she had on my shoulder, I get a little hug up, No slackness, no rudeness, not that. As I say, we was poor, so me put myself in no position to make my mother a grandmother before it's time. You understand? So I have my head on. So, and all the hug up and thing now, like, after school now, bell done ring, eh? Say, come now, something to tell you. Well, we would have think all the other children leave. Unfortunately, it had our next girl and our next fella in the class. And that kind of spoil your vibe now. Can I probably choose a little corner or something? Up to now, even like writing these scripts and trying to remember these times and think back. I say, boy, if you take that opportunity, boy. But yeah, but what's not treating me like real good, and like when they make like home ec, the boys is still in trade, the girls learning home ec. Like the only time the boys and girls used to be separate from each other, class-wise now. When she go home, what's not stopping me up at time they make about 9 different pies, sweet potato, fig pie, this pie, that kind of pie, and what's not, she knows a vegetarian, eh? Dog, bringing it in the container, feeding me thing, real nice vibe and real treatment, and I was just shy and kind of stupid, yes. Well, long time it was a big thing and a big flex, as I say, we are no phone, we are no device, we are no internet to see nothing, so during PE, you know, man, them time I was no fat man. It's either you have a chicken chest, you have a nice body, you have a belly, you understand, so you can rock a vest, you can rock a white shirt, men rocking beer back, and that big vibe, and then Gillian come, when you score a goal, then Gillian clapping and things, and that big, the kind of views, and no likes, and no video, it's not like that. You're playing football and you hold during PE, right? Boys rocking a little beer back, and them girls, and them long time, in a little nice collared top. And the tights and thing, that was we one view. So them girls are the tricks, you know. What's right, that's so much a place and so much little corner for it to fix, you know. It's a way they pull up the skirt and pull along the shirt through the skirt. They may do it in a quiet place, in no place where it hardly have people. It's only 1 or 2 and thing. But them girls are our shots. Them doing that shots on them have some bright colors, eh? Well, we try to lift from that skate, it catch the attention. That was we one view. That was the way we used to get one views back then. PE. When you done PE, obviously teachers and you know it was compulsory. You know, hygiene was a serious thing. So no, they advise that when you have PE, you walk with clothes to bathe, and well, that was our vibe because in junior sec, all junior sec. It's only an iron gate. I don't know who was ever responsible for this idea, but it was a nice idea. In junior sec, the male toilet and the female toilet was separated by a metal gate. So if your face was small, you could have still sneak in and get a little kiss. You can't do nothing more, eh? But you're happy for that little kiss up now, eh? And that was my vibes, that was my racket, that was my vibes back then. No teacher walking in, no girls' toilet. It had a long time. I like watching when them teachers and them suspect like real dread thing. But we dread thing back then wasn't compared to now, boy. Like video and phone and viral and TikTok. And this one make a reply. It did not like that. Either you cut your racket or you get catch partner. You take a chance, or you just be on the good side. That is all it was about. Dollar parties. Well, here how I was introduced to dollar parties. That is told thing. You know, long time after common entrance and thing, like sometimes it had post-primary. And after like post-primary, it had these late setters to come in. Now, we in Form 1, I was around 11, 12. Watch out, people coming in Form 1 at 14, 15. You know, dog, them way advanced. So it had this nice toll. She don't talk to me. I had she on no social media, nothing. Even when we didn't make the junior sec group, I think she blocked me. Me and I get 11, nothing. She blocked me. But yeah, that's that. Dollar party pumping, boy. Well, this is the first term, eh? I'm Form 1, I'm green, I'm fresh. You hear this music playing, eh? But it's not like you're hiding now. The teachers are aware, and the teachers are aware it is no scene, it's a cool scene. The teachers have no problems at all. Exams done, whoever come to school, the teachers and them chilling in the staff room, they checking on you now and then, but watch dollar party swinging. So yeah, about this dollar party thing, so tallest now, nice tall Douglas girl, eh? She say, you're going to dollar party, yo. I say, what it's about? I lean up on the wall. You know, it's how we boys just lean up 1 foot down or 1 foot, you lean up, cock up on the wall now. Move my foot. Raise up, she skate, not really full up. Raise up, she skate that kind of way. And she came a little flex. Yeah, she died with dollar parties have. There we go. I get in the dollar parties, we chill, we vibes. Sometimes Ashney had some big songs, boy. That year these songs come out with Ashney, these hits. And is Ashney, Parang, a little dub, and a little soca. And the dub is cleaned up, nice vibes. It only had one time the vibes principal, because he had a fat guy. He had real money. He used to come to school loaded. And he used to pay them girls for a little kiss and a little touch up and thing. So he pays some girls for some flex for the whole of the party. He paid for them to come in. He probably buy a little bus standing for them. I watch how he flex. But like the vice principal walked in and this chick was like, she bent down. So she see who come in, she flexing out. Yeah, the VP, hey. That's too much. You know when vice principal step in with a flat shirt and a big pants and a shiny shoes. You can't disrespect that. Watch a fat man face so, yeah? No flex again. Carnival time in junior sec now. Now this is the first time I went in Fireverse 98. So this is 1999 Carnival. Well, we learn what dollar parties is about. So now you want to see what at $2, I think at $2 they're paying in to go into the hall. I think they still have two carnival jump up. One before Carnival Friday. You have to wear school uniform with that. That used to be the Calypso competition. So you had the Calypso competition and it have a little session after. So yeah, you're pumping, you're paying your $1, your $2 for that, and you're rolling, you're pumping hard. Then Carnival Friday, this is the one you get dress up now. This was actually a carnival jump up. You're allowed to bring a little partner, or a little cousin, or a little friend. Watch, I see some men that time for some carnival jump up, some big hard face men. In school uniform, them men coming in to flex up on them little girl and over. I say, oh, Isa. And even then, I used to watch them things and tell myself, I can't see myself being these kind of characters or being this. Now, as I say, back then it's not like you're trying to make it sound like perfect, but you're comparing. So I was like, them men, but what they gonna do with it? On social media, it had nothing. So them men find a way to come into school. It had men get through, men don't reach in school, men don't think. But like children talk, fellas talk, girls talk, people feel uncomfortable. You see how the men looking by. And them get school uniform to come in. But Carnival Friday, so we have vibe because you're going to dress up, you're going to wear where you want to dress. And again, dressing proper, like like how to compare the clothes now and the clothes back then. Like everybody, men, boys, baggy pants. Them time Kenchi shirt was pumping. Them Kenchi shirts and them Chinese samurai thing. There was the shirts was pumping them time. I watched that. It's like the girls, like you hardly see a girl dress like with skimpy or with too much to show. And again, this comes from the training, the parenting, the discipline that it had back then to now. Like a mother, whether home or not, when this child leaving home, she female, she daughter leaving home or whoever, it have to have somebody responsible for how they dress and how they come out. And we still enjoying ourselves. Men checking, partners checking, who get a flex, who get brace. I never really get a brace. One thing, as a man, is I hardly get brace. I go with it. Me, that thirsty one want to run on and hold on everything and nah. I go sit down, I go rock back. And I had asking permission. Most of the times the girls coming on and yeah, we pumping. So most of the time I say win. But as shy as I was and thing, and a partner who's a scant and the moves and thing, he used to pull girls with that. That was the thing back then. If you get a scant, you're getting real girls. It's not like fight and after the party, this one wine and this girl, and I my girl and I tackle and she, and I message she, and this fella message me and he could deal with me. It's not like that. You enjoy yourself, you flex out, you chill out. After that, you go down, watch $1 for doubles, Junior sec $1 for doubles, $5 Fireballs Junction. Are you glad when you go down the road? You're hungry. Dollar for double and you're pumping like Carnival Friday. When Carnival Friday done, you're happy. One point in time, a fella tried bullying. And this was a fella was from like a next village. But again, understanding how them men grew up and where they come from and that kind of thing. He saw it fit the bully. And honestly, that day I walked with a knife. And I was like, my intention wasn't to do anything. But like for self-defense, or like if it is, I just reached a point where it was like just overbearing. He big and stronger than me. I can't fight he hand to hand. I can't fight he hand to hand. So I took a knife in my bag and I had friends, I had partners. They said, "Boy, forget about it. Throw with a knife, forget a knife." But now, the friends know. Right? They will encourage them. I see that knife, we sharpen it, we point it up, think, you go do so. And they work with a camera crew with different angles. You understand? And they're waiting. And the whole trouble is easy to come on. And I actually tell my parents and my father sort of that. My father deal with that bully, that guy who used to feel like every time he see me, he had to tax me and get $1 and harass me and that kind of thing. Yeah, my father deal with that like one time in a proper way, and that was the end of that with me. But look how easy I could have get in trouble. If I didn't have the right friends and the right backing around me, I could have get myself in trouble. Friends nowadays get encouraged in doing them kind of thing rather than to avoid it and to stay away from that. We were allowed to watch, well yeah, when you know there was a football game going on, the whole school, the whole floor, you sit down on it. At that time we hit Hillview 20 something nil. Fireballs Junior Sec, we hit Hillview 20 something nil. That was again, it had no school to watch and it had no cameras and no video and no clip and dog. Like just memories to live with and memories to cherish and remember that at this point in time you sit down on a little red metal chair. We had a little cut and a chain up your pants. Right, Junior Sec had some dread chairs where you chain your pants. It is a good vibe and a good feeling to actually remember these things and how special it was to you. Like, you know, class going on, school going on, but you getting an opportunity because the school playing. That is how support was, because the school playing football. You had to come out, you had to support, you had to clap a little goal, you had to clap a little throw, that kind of thing. Them rainy days in Junior Sec was a vibe. Spin the bottle was a big thing. I had to get into much details with the spin the bottle, but it was clean. We used to have clean fun. Let me put it that way. We used to have clean fun. It had these girls, some phone trees. They had this kissing game. I think how it go by. A cheek kiss was 2 points. A lip kiss, no suck down thing and stick down your tongue and nobody throat and selfie and take a video with that and then you bribe somebody and you blackmail them. No. It turned out like that. Simple. They come, they reach a player, they tell you what is scene. 2 points, either you want to kiss them on the cheeks, or either you want to take a little smack on the lips, a little 5 seconds or a little 10 seconds, and go, you want the teacher catch you, and you want to take for things to get out of control, because this is like in the hole and in the open area where you're like taking a little chance now. So yeah, we enjoy them little games, them form trees and them coming, and it had a time I contribute, I share about 9 points, because they get 3 for a lip kiss, and sometimes 15 points and that kind of thing. So yeah, I said glad for these opportunities to contribute to these points. I don't know what was the prize for winning. I think it was money, little dollar or little $5 or $15 or there's a chip up or some kind of thing. And I heard a kissing game in Cebu. Last but not least, wrapping up this Junior Sec times, after 14 plus, I had this Tobago lime. I was poor, I can't handle a Tobago lime, and me mother ain't gonna ask my mother to mention. I think when mommy heard about it before, she was like, if it is I really wanted to go. But I'm glad I kinda happy I didn't go because I might have get heartbroken or I might have feel sad in that Tobago thing because the same girl who would have liked me from Form 1, she tried, when I tell her she tried, who would have liked me from since Form 1 days. She actually she going to Tobago. The Tobago line with the Tobago vacation or something. I say Nagil, I can't go there. I didn't go. Honestly, didn't go. But that was the end of Junior Sec, and obviously people had fun. It was a good vibes. I wish I could have go. Honestly, I wish I could have go, but it was that time and it just wasn't meant for me. 14 plus. Results came out. I cried when I got in my senior cup. That school, not the school, but those attending that school at that point in time, was it had some crazy stuff going on there. I cried, I could have got transfer, but I didn't. Up next, we will be discussing Form 4, Form 5, repeating of Form 5, and YTEP. Repeating of Form 5 and YTEP was like the same year because I finished school kind of early. Mommy would not want me to spend so much time home, being at a certain age. So YTEP and repeating senior comp would have ended up being in the same year and the same term, that kind of thing. So a couple of years packaged into about an hour, 30 minutes, I don't know, honestly. I really cherish these times and these moments, and I'm glad at this age. These memories I would have spoken about. I finished senior comp in 2004, which is 20 years ago. So if it is I could remember junior sec and some of the highlights of primary school, junior sec, Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, I'm really happy to remember these kind of times. Probably next 5-10 years, these memories may not be in me, or I would not be able to deliver it in this way that I could. I would have spent time, months actually remembering these things, trying to put it together, making sure I could execute whatever way I choose to put it out. I know a lot of you would have been talking about these times back then, these memories back then, how valuable, how memorable it was to you, what it meant to you. So this was my way of sharing these memories, sharing these times back then. Definitely some of the better times. Those who were born in the 80s and lived through that era of the 90s, we are the generation that experienced that transition of what our parents, the times and older times, some of the older times our parents would have lived and experienced into this modern digital day of technology. So we are really fortunate. Those around my age, my era, my generation. I would like to thank, there's plenty names to mention, from the teachers, we're talking about primary school, from the teachers, the students, the classmates, the janitors I would have mentioned before, the people in the cafeteria, the coaches, every single individual. You all would have played a part in not just my life. This is not about my life. It's about assisting those that spent these times and who lived this era, and remembering these kind of times and how we cherish these times back then. This is not just about me, because I'm not the only person that lived these kind of times. So from teachers, I would have mentioned before, I've tried to big up some of the Maximen. Recently I would have posted something, and somebody commented, and one of the owners of the Maxi, he died, he passed on. That's to tell how long from, when you look at generation to generation, the consideration, the humanity, the doubles woman in Forever Junction. I don't know how long she would have been selling there for before I started going to junior sec, but I definitely know she's still there up to this time. After how many years? This you're talking about from 1998, 1999, 2000, I left Forever Junior Sec. She's still there. These are pleasant people. These are people from the old school times, the old days, the old times. Ramesh, First Street. Ramesh has some nice Polari. $8 for $1. Them times was $8 for our Polari, $10 for portion or something, $10 for 12 or something. And $8 Polari for $1, $1 for doubles, $2 for aloo pie, but aloo pie was a big long pie, so $2 for a buster, a big buster. $1 roti. It had the shop across Forever Junior Sec there. They used to sell some nice pies, some nice thin, crunchy pies, nice pepper, nice chana. It had a couple of people that used to sell as they entered Forever Junior Sec. Again, no bacchanal for spot. And these are people who were selling there for years, way before I started Junior Sec. I think I would have left them there selling still at that time. They sell there for years, and no bacchanal, and nobody to move them, and nobody to run them off the pavement, and nobody to complain that they're picking up space. Children passing there, thousands of children who went to school years before me passing there, morning and evening. and these people selling there. I am thankful for these people. I happy to know that I could say I pay $1 for a roti, and a nice little potato roti. So I try to cover everything between primary school, junior sec, form 1, 2, 3. As I said, I tried to get it in one take. I didn't want to do too much editing and spend time trying to remember these things. These memories and these happy times would have contributed to me being me a lot today. And I'm sure it's not just me. Uncles, aunties, neighbors, teachers, everybody, those friends of our parents who looked after us and who were responsible for us, who took care of us. Long time ago, nothing like anybody swell up or vex when this person or this neighbor complain. Your parents had to take the complaint, your parents had to rectify it and fix that one time. Nowadays, what we have, a neighbor complain or aunt complain, there's a Facebook post. My child better, this child better. For social media, you know, the realness and the naturalness from back then, it just don't exist now.
I remember when you children were weak and hungry. I took you to my bosom, fed you my oil. And even when you took and wasted and left me drained, there was always love for you in my soil. Even when my older children, they tried to shame me, setting no rules for the younger ones, bringing such grief and sadness into my household. In the end, they're still my daughters and sons. I will always be there for you. No matter what you do, whatever joy or pain that you are going through, I will always be there for you. I will be always there for you. Everybody always called me a blessed mother. Mama Trini, God must love you, they'd say. Hello, high water, I would just rise and embrace you, protecting my children in every way. Even when you fight and argue about different fathers, remember, the middle passage brought them straight to my door. Mama never worry about no race, I just love them. And so my blood is boiled when you start to walk. I will always be there for you. No matter what you do, whatever joy or pain that you are going through.
Yes, well, this is the original lover in all your area. Special dedication to the girls, them all over. Me and my girl Charlene just step on the scene, you know what I mean. With a rampant skin, listen to what we're saying. Well,
Je le taxi va pas partout. Marche pas au soda.
let's say.
Dans sa peau jaune. Connais tous les parcs. Tous les Cubains.
Understand that?
Tous les coins noirs. Et la peine.
Know what I mean?
Et ces ponts qui brillent dans sa caisse. La musique à chaud, c'est la rumba.
Let's just rumba.
Rumba, le vieux rock au mambo.
give me a try. Then we all go mambo till the morning, like the say.
La musique a chaud, raison, c'est la rumba.
Rumba me rumba.
Rumba, le vieux rock au mambo bidon. Vas-y chaud, vas-y chaud,
Sin, have a shot.
vas-y fonce.
I didn't know that.
Dans la nuit vers la maison, sur le taxi, et ça vient nous garder. Sur le taxi,
Yes, me rider.
et il m'a souma.
With me socks on the side. Well, girl, listen very carefully.
Sur le taxi, c'est sa vie. Le rhum au mambo, embouteillage, il est comme ça. Rhum et mambo.
Me shot, listen to me, me shot, me sing, me say, hey. Pretty baby, I said, do you wanna ride with me? The destination that is pure ecstasy. Me sing, well, pretty baby, I said, do you wanna ride with me? The destination that is pure ecstasy. Well, you know that me on the ride. Me saxophone them on the side. You know say that me nice and me cooler than ice on this ride.
Sur le
Oh baby
taxi,
girl,
c'est sa vie. Le rhum au mambo, embouteillage, il est comme
this is
ça.
no other. When me chat me is the best.
Rhum et
And
mambo.
no other man can test this style. Be wicked and wild, me come for profile.
Sur le
I'm a
taxi,
style after style, I wear me
et le
chat.
cha-cha-chi.
Easy lover, me no rap and skin for that.
Sur le
A lot
taxi,
of mercy is a natural.